Hi, my name is Jeffrey. I have been in affordable housing since 2005. Received my first apartment after 3 years, after a 3-year wait period. I had another application and went to another affordable housing. It took 3 years since the application to receiving that apartment. And then in 2016, I moved to Spencer House after waiting 3 years for affordable housing as well. I happen to be one of the lucky ones. I had stable housing before I made these applications, but there are people who are homeless, who need immediate and permanent housing, who do not have the luxury of waiting 3 years. And it'd be great if we had more housing for people who need it immediately and they were given a forever home that they don't have to move from.
Hi, I'm Helen.
And I'm Rosie, and we are housing navigators and case management specialists.
We'd like to share with you about the process of housing navigation from living outside into permanent housing. Although we utilize the same general guideline to move our participants into permanent housing, each person's unique situation determines how we move forward. We meet people where they are at and adjust the steps to suit their individual needs. For CPAH, our first step is to receive a referral from Community Connect. We learn what we can about the participant from the Homeless Management and Information System and their Phase 1 assessment. We attempt to contact and engage with the participant and set an in-person appointment. Engagement can be challenging due to difficulty finding where folks are because they often move around or do not have a phone or access to a computer for email.
We then conduct a Phase 2 housing needs assessment during the first in-person appointment. This is an informal, organic conversation during which we get to know them, begin developing a relationship and building trust, and find out if they have urgent, immediate needs. We then identify emergent barriers such as lack of phone, no organ ID, acquiring documentation of income, mental health issues, or disabilities.
Next, we assist with all aspects of the housing search process. Once approved for a unit, as case managers, we move into Phase 3 and 4, providing intensive case management services that can include goal setting, connecting to resources, budgeting, housing retention, and other services. We serve as a liaison between the landlords and our participants. The number one barrier is that folks are traumatized from being houseless and what led them there. Difficulty connecting with services, living day-to-day in a survival mode is a significant barrier. Criminal background, current involvement with the criminal justice system, rental history, evictions, physical and mental disabilities, systemic racism, and most importantly, lack of affordable housing are the main contributors to houselessness. All our participants are impacted by some or all of these factors and more.
We are grateful to have the opportunity to support people in transitioning into permanent housing so they can begin their journey towards transforming their lives.
Hello and welcome to our virtual Homeward Bound Gala supporting community partners for affordable housing. I'm Dale Johannes and I am honored to be one of your hosts this evening. We're so excited to have you here tonight to support this amazing organization. CPAH advances equitable communities and housing justice through developing sustainable and long-lasting housing, providing residents with services for stabilization and growth, and connecting people who are unhoused with a place that they can call home. For those of you tuning in virtually, we are so grateful to have you joining us for this event. We are also excited to have a small group of guests with us live in the studio tonight with us. It's everyone coming together near and far that makes tonight so special. Thank you all for joining us. We are thrilled to share tonight's program with all of you. Now, we're going to begin the program in about 15 minutes, and our goal tonight is to raise some serious money for the important work CPAH does. To donate and partner with CPAH, here's what you're going to do. You're going to text PARTNER22 to the number 44321. That's PARTNER22 to the number 44321. Or you're going to click that donate button, boom, right above me. We also have a raffle. Did I say raffle? Yes, we have a raffle, and you can still get those raffle tickets. The winner will receive 3 nights at a beautiful beachfront condo in Seaside. Magnificent view of the ocean, fireplace, full kitchen, and 2 bedrooms. Who doesn't want a vacation to the coast right now? It sounds fantastic. Just click the raffle tickets button above this live stream, and it will open a new window where you can get your tickets. Then be sure to come back and watch the program. You're going to want to stay tuned because we are going to announce the winner a little bit later on in the program. So take the time right now to get comfortable, grab yourself your favorite refreshment, and get ready to enjoy our amazing program tonight. We'll be back in just 15 minutes. We'll see you soon.
Hi, my name's Jeffrey. I have been in affordable housing since 2005. Received my first apartment after 3 years, after a 3-year wait period. I had another application and went to another affordable housing. It took 3 years since the application to receiving that apartment. And then in 2016, I moved to Spencer House after waiting 3 years for affordable housing as well. I happen to be one of the lucky ones. I had stable housing before I make these applications, but there are people who are homeless, who need immediate and permanent housing, who do not have the luxury of waiting 3 years. And it'd be great if we had more housing for people who need it immediately and they were given a forever home that they don't have to move from.
Hi, I'm Helen.
And I'm Rosie, and we are housing navigators and case management specialists.
We'd like to share with you about the process of housing navigation from living outside into permanent housing. Although we utilize the same general guideline to move our participants into permanent housing, each person's unique situation determines how we move forward. We meet people where they are at and adjust the steps to suit their individual needs. For CPAH, our first step is to receive a referral from Community Connect. We learn what we can about the participant from the Homeless Management and Information System and their Phase 1 assessment. We attempt to contact and engage with the participant and set an in-person appointment. Engagement can be challenging due to difficulty finding where folks are because they often move around or do not have a phone or access to a computer for email.
We then conduct a Phase 2 housing needs assessment during the first in-person appointment. This is an informal, organic conversation during which we get to know them, begin developing a relationship and building trust, and find out if they have urgent, immediate needs. We then identify emergent barriers such as lack of phone, no organ ID, acquiring documentation of income, mental health issues, or disabilities.
Next, we assist with all aspects of the housing search process. Once approved for a unit, as case managers, we move into Phase 3 and 4, providing intensive case management services that can include goal setting, connecting to resources, budgeting, housing retention, and other services. We serve as a liaison between the landlords and our participants. The number one barrier is that folks are traumatized from being houseless and what led them there. Difficulty connecting with services, living day to day in a survival mode is a significant barrier. Criminal background, current involvement with the criminal justice system, rental history, evictions, physical and mental disabilities, systemic racism, and most importantly, lack of affordable housing are the main contributors to houselessness. All our participants are impacted by some or all of these factors and more.
We are grateful to have the opportunity to support people in transitioning into permanent housing so they can begin their journey towards transforming their lives.
Hello and welcome to our virtual Homeward Bound event supporting CPAH. We're going to begin our program in just 5 minutes. Ooh, 5 minutes. I'm excited. Are you excited? Are y'all excited? There we go. Do you have your devices set up? Throughout the event, if you want to donate and partner with CPAH, you're going to simply text PARTNER22. That's PARTNER22 to the number 44321. Or you can click that donate button right on this screen. Friends, there's still time to get your raffle tickets. That's right. Did I say raffle? I did. 2 tickets for $75 or 1 ticket for $50. I think the 2 tickets for $75 sounds like your best option. The winner is going to receive 3 nights at a beautiful beachfront condo. Just click the raffle tickets button right above the live stream, and it will take you to a new window where you can get your tickets. Then be sure to come back to watch our program. You're going to want to stay tuned because we are announcing the winner of that a little bit later on in the program. So we'll be back in just a few minutes to begin our program. We're going to see you all at 7 o'clock sharp. Don't go anywhere.
take this moment to acknowledge the people whose land we are gathered upon. These lands have been inhabited by indigenous tribes for thousands of years, and their presence continues to be influential, despite a continual concerted effort at erasure. We honor and recognize the tribes of the Kalapuya, Atfalati, Cowlitz, bands of Chinook, Clackamas, and Multnomah. The Atfalati band of the Kalapuya tribe settled in the Tualatin Valley around 10,000 years ago. They were the first peoples to call Washington County home. Today we have more than 380 tribal affiliations present on these lands, and the 9th largest urban Native American population. This is the result of policies and practices that forcibly removed and relocated indigenous peoples into urban areas like ours. Their resilience, carrying them through disease, displacement, and violence, broken treaties, destructive regional and federal policies, and innumerable attempts to interrupt their culture and ways. Today, these same communities celebrate their heritage, showing tenacity that honors the legacy of their ancestors. We pay our respects to their peoples, past, present, and future. May we find our way into truth and reconciliation processes to engage the long healing journey through the intergenerational and intercultural trauma together.
Hello, my name is Chris Duffin. I am president of LMC Construction. Our company specializes in the construction and renovation of affordable housing throughout Oregon and Washington. At LMC, we recognize the critical importance of providing quality, safe, and affordable housing for our neighbors, family, and friends. Housing is a critical need and one of the most important components to leading a successful and fulfilling life. Affordable housing helps create a vibrant, stable, and thriving community by providing a sense of place and a sense of community where families can put down roots and raise their families in a safe environment. We're a proud partner and supporter of CPAH and have been for over 15 years. The work they do is tough and it takes a lot of patience and perseverance. CPAH's secret sauce is the people that they have chosen to lead this effort in developing, managing, and supporting their residents and the communities that they serve. The vision and leadership they provide is inspiring. Working with CPAH over the last 15 plus years, building quality affordable housing has been one of the most rewarding aspects of my career. Every decision CPAH makes is in the best interest of the residents who call these places home. We appreciate CPAH's strong sense of mission and get to witness the fruits of their labor firsthand. We look forward to continuing to partner with CPAH for another 15 plus years.
My superpower is super speed! My favorite superpowers is God powers and lightning powers. My power is the enemy! My superpower is flying.
My superpower is invisibility.
My superpower is swimming.
My superpower is spread kindness.
My superhero power would be anime god.
My superhero power is ice cream, and my weakness is brain freeze. Superpower is every single power of the galaxy. What?
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to CPAH's virtual Homeward Bound Gala. I'm Dale Johannes, and I am excited to be one of your hosts this evening. Friends, we have a wonderful program for you all tonight. Soon, we will hear the stories of 2 CPAH residents, and you're going to want to stay with us until the very end because we have a very special guest tonight. That's right, award-winning journalist Eli Saslow will be with us. Before we begin, there's still time to get your raffle tickets. That's right, I said raffle tickets. We are giving you the chance to win a relaxing 3-night getaway to the Oregon coast. Beautiful beachfront condo. Sounds like heaven right now. Just click the raffle ticket button right above the live stream, and it's going to open a new window where you can get your tickets. Then be sure to come on back to us to watch the rest of our program. You're going to want to stay tuned because we are going to announce the winner a little bit later on in the program. Tonight, we are gathered virtually, both in the comfort of your home, and guess what? We have a small audience right here in the studio. Let's hear it, studio audience. That's right. We're all here to celebrate SEPA's community, our work together, and the triumphs of the journey home. Thank you all for being here with us tonight. If you are joining us virtually, hey, we want to hear from you tonight. Tell us what city you are joining us from, and say hello to the SEPA community celebrating with us online tonight in that chat room. Get in there, cheer each other on. Also, share your love for SEPA on the social medias. That's right, by sharing this event with friends and family. Take a picture, maybe make a post on Facebook or Twitter with the hashtag SEPA Oregon. We'd love to see how you're all celebrating tonight. And now I'd like to introduce you to my co-host tonight, Jillian Siraj Felton, SEPA's Housing Director. Welcome, Jillian.
Thank you, Dale. I'm thrilled to be with you tonight. This year, we are highlighting the journey home. And just like the kids you saw, we believe that every person has a superpower that helps them get through the hard times. My personal superpower is crunching numbers, like the Hulk crunches, well, everything.
I love it. Hulk smash.
Hulk smash.
Yeah.
Consider that every superhero has a home base, whether it's a bat cave, a hidden lair, or even a spaceship. The stability that having a home provides means that people can cultivate their superpower and give back to the communities where they live. When everyone can contribute their greatest gifts, skills, and experience to their communities, we all thrive. We don't need to look far to see the impact of Oregon's ongoing housing crisis. The impact has been hardest on people historically and currently underserved, especially Black, Indigenous, and people of color. Moreover, the ongoing injustice and violence against Black lives, Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders, Native Americans, and Latina communities are stark reminders that we have a long way to go before we have an equitable, just society. We send our deepest respect to all of those living in fear, struggling to survive, and finding ways to get through the day against the odds. To share more about SEPA's mission and how we are working to create solutions, let's hear from our Executive Director, Rachel Duke, whose superpower is dynamic juggling, keeping all the SEPA balls in the air.
It has been another hard year for a lot of people. It has also been an important year for SEPA as we consider how we work and our evolving role in the community we serve. We all know the need for affordable housing far outweighs the supply. The result of this crisis is that people are barely able to afford rent and live in fear of losing their housing, that they are struggling to meet basic needs, or even worse, that some are living outside without safe shelter. For many of us, it is hard to comprehend what this must be like. Because the community cannot build housing fast enough to meet the need, SEPA has started to provide additional services to people who are houseless. This includes connecting people with long-term rent assistance, helping them move into private market housing, and supporting them once they move in. This is new work for SEPA, and we believe it is important work for us to do. We are grateful to have the opportunity to serve in this way. Building new housing continues to be core to SEPA's mission. Right now, we are working diligently on 2 projects. The Joyce, which will provide 66 units of permanent supportive housing for those who have been living outside, and Planbeck Gardens, which will be our largest community to date, 114 apartments in the Tualatin-Basalt Creek area. We have projects in the pipeline, and we will do everything we can to create more housing opportunities for the people who need them. We are also dedicated to our current portfolio, this past year completing a major rehab at an aging building. And we are expanding services. Our youth programs include more opportunities and activities for kids in different age groups. We have added new buildings, and we are connecting to even more resources for all of our residents. I am so proud of the work that SEPA is doing and of the way we work together. Staff are talented, passionate, and committed to residents and the community. We have just completed our strategic plan, which places equity front and center in all our efforts. SEPA staff come together and support each other, celebrating successes and making space for the times when we struggle, because it is hard work. Hands down, the best part about my job is that I get to see how it all fits together to make an impact. This is why I am so enthusiastic in my request to you this evening. SEPA relies on the funding we will raise tonight to support our residents and to continue to build. We can't do what we do without you, our community, our partners for affordable housing. Please be generous. Thank you.
Housing is the foundation on which people build their lives. That is why we are committed to building quality, affordable housing for people who need a place to call home. At CPAH, we believe that housing is a fundamental human right, and when it's combined with services, people and communities thrive.
Tonight we are going to make a real difference together. We're going to invest in transforming lives, the lives of families and the lives of children, seniors, people with disabilities, and people transitioning into housing. So what do you say we get started? To ensure you're ready to give, let's cover the various ways that you can give tonight. To partner with CPAH and to make a donation, you're simply going to text PARTNER22, that's PARTNER22, to the number 44321. You can see it on your screen. Or you're going to click that donate button that's right above me. Our goal tonight is to raise $100,000, and I have no doubt that together, from televisions and computer screens, tablets, smartphones all over the region, and here with the group in the studio with us, we are going to reach that goal tonight, or maybe even surpass it. I love it, like maybe let's set a record tonight. What do you say? In fact, we already have an incredible head start, thanks to some amazing sponsors. So please join me in acknowledging our presenting sponsor, LMC Construction. Thank you so much, LMC. Yeah, you can cheer them on. Our builder sponsors, we have Bremick Construction, Carlton Hart Architecture, Chase, and Mark Schwing CPA. Our conveyor sponsors, BC Group, Enterprise, Heritage Bank, Home Street Bank, J.D. Fulwiler & Company Insurance, and LRS Architects. And all of our wonderful community sponsors. A huge thank you to our sponsors tonight. Friends, there has never been a more critical time for the amazing work of CPAH than right now. With your support, they can keep building the way home and provide life-affirming services to keep people stably housed, to keep kids thriving in school, and seniors connected to their community. Now, friends, we're going to hear from one of CPAH's residents. We're going to hear from Eileen Hager. Eileen serves on CPAH's Resident Advisory Committee, has advocated with residents organized for change, and she shared her superpower with us, and that is being realistic about life and surviving when it's most difficult. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Eileen. I have 6 adult children that I raised to adulthood by myself once my husband died. I also have 6 grandchildren. Before becoming homeless, I lived a rather comfortable and sheltered life. I had a beautiful home, 4 bedrooms, huge backyard with a big garden. I mean, I had the American dream. When my second husband died, I lost everything. And he was gone so quickly, and he had massive medical bills. We didn't have a place to call home anymore. We had to find somewhere, and that was buying a $400 RV and moving into it. Before becoming homeless, I was actually a very strong woman. I raised 6 kids by myself, 2 of them with disabilities. But when I became homeless, the biggest challenge was overcoming myself. I lost hope in myself. I lost my pride. But the one thing I didn't do was give up on my children. I started believing that life would never get better, that I'd never own a home again or have a place to call home. I couldn't face that for my children. I mean, I know they were adults, but they were struggling, and somebody had to take the lead. One day I started calling nonprofit organizations, reaching out for help, and they helped me. After 5 years of being homeless, it takes a while to adjust. I no longer am afraid to close my eyes or sleep at night or always be on guard. Before, when I'd go out, if I went out, when I got back, all my things would either be stolen or destroyed. Now I don't have to worry about that. I have a stable home. My children can come visit me whenever they want. They know how to find me now. Before, never knew where I'd be. To me, having a stable home is very important, to be part of your community, to make friends and plant roots. When you're homeless for any amount of time, you lose all your hope and faith and belief in yourself. There is so much stress being homeless that it consumes your days just trying to survive. Being homeless, you survive any way you can, whether it's in a tent or on the ground or in an RV. You do the best you can, you make the best of the situation. Everything changes once you have stable housing. You get to make friends with your neighbors, you get to set down roots, and you get to be part of your community, and you get to care again. I hope for the future is for everybody to have their own home, that nobody should have to live on the streets, that everybody has a place to be part of a community. And I want to say thank you to CPAH for giving me back my belief in me, and I can thrive again.
Wow. Thank you, Eileen, for sharing your story with us, and with it, sharing the heart of why CPAH does what they do. I know I'm excited to be part of the CPAH community and further our mission tonight to change more lives together. You see, friends, this is why we're here tonight. It's because of you and your support that people just like Eileen can feel safe closing their eyes to sleep at night and have the peace of mind knowing that they're going to be safe when they wake up in the morning. Now is your opportunity to invest in hundreds of amazing CPAH residents with stories just like Eileen's. Now, we're going to go through several levels of giving, and I ask that you give as generously as you can to help change more lives just like Eileen's. To make your gift this evening, simply text PARTNER22 to the number 44321, or you can click that donate button right above me on your web browser. Now is the time to start giving to support CPAH. Okay, our first level of giving tonight is at the $5,000 level. If you can make a gift of $5,000, again, you're going to text PARTNER22 to the number 44321, or you're going to click that donate button right above me. You're going to select $5,000 and make your gift. Now, there is a slight delay in receiving data, but as gifts are coming through, I promise we will do our best to recognize each of your incredible contributions as we watch our thermometer rise and reach that goal of $100,000. So who wants to kick us off with a gift tonight of $5,000? Look at this. We got gifts coming in already, Jillian. Mary and Terry Owen say, count me in with a gift of $5,000. It's tremendous. It's incredible. So what does a gift of $5,000 mean for CPAH?
Your generous gift at the $5,000 level makes the biggest impact and supports eviction prevention, housing stabilization programs for residents, because CPAH believes that it's important not to just get people into housing, but to help them stay there.
So now is your time. If you'd like to make a gift of $5,000, now is your time. Thank you so much to everyone who's given so far. Let's see what gifts we have coming into the $2,500 level. If $2,500 speaks to you, if you have the capacity to change lives with a gift of $2,500, I ask that you text PARTNER22 to the number 44321, or you click that donate button right above me, you select $2,500, and you make your gift. And look at this. Gifts of $2,500 are coming in. Sheila, Greenlaw, Fink, boom, count me in with a gift of $2,500. The founding ED, is that correct?
Founding executive director, yeah.
Founding executive director. Thank you, Sheila. Wish Camper Development Partners, Justin Metcalf, thank you for your gift tonight, also of $2,500. I love it. I love seeing that thermometer move. You can see that thermometer. We're at 70,000, friends. I know we're going to get there tonight. Hey, what does $2,500 mean for CPAH?
So with a generous gift of $2,500, we can rent a yellow bus for a day and take CPAH youth to the coast. We all enjoy living in Oregon for its natural beauty, and many kids experience the ocean for the very first time on these trips.
Oh,
wow. Another place the yellow bus can go is on a field trip to OMSI, and your gift provides them transportation to the museum, lunch, and snacks for an educational day trip. These experiences are invaluable to CPAH youth who participate in our resident services programs.
I love OMSI too. Thank you all again for making this incredible impact on CPAH. Okay, friends, if you can make a gift at our next level, which is $1,000, I'm going to ask that you text PARTNER, PARTNER22 to the number 44321, or simply click the donate button right above me and select a $1,000 donation and make your gift. And look at the generosity coming in at the $1,000 levels, starting with Sheree Kennedy. Wow, thank you for your gift of $1,000. This is great. She's a longtime SEPA friend and supporter, by the way. And I like this, by the way. She made her gift in honor of Sheila Fink. I want to let you all know that you can make a gift in honor of someone else, by the way. That's really fantastic. Doug Christensen, board treasurer, also coming with a gift of $1,000.
Thank you, Doug.
Debbie and Ron Nieder, also coming with a gift of $1,000 right now. I'm looking at this, our thermometer, we're at
Debbie and Ron have been
73,000.
long-time Homeward Bound supporters.
Thank you, Debbie and Ron. Jillian Kaufman, also supporting with a $1,000 gift. Friend of Mary Owen. Thank you, Jillian. Rachel Duke. Also, she says, you know what? I'll take that $1,000. I'll add $500 for a gift of $1,500 right there. That's tremendous. Tom and Evelyn Murphy, also coming with a gift of $1,000, former board member. I love this. I love this. Keep these gifts coming in. John Sutter says, you know what? Count me in for $1,000. Longtime supporter as well. Thank you so much, John. You know, I'm sure $1,000 means quite a bit to SEPA.
It does. We can do so much with a gift of $1,000. SEPA can provide tablets and a year of Wi-Fi or hotspot connection for our senior residents, and that keeps them connected to social events and activities like bingo and yoga. A gift at this level can also fund Play Fit Fun sports camps for SEPA youth who love sports and benefit from the team building that happens.
So generous. But our good work is not done yet. Our next level of giving tonight is at the $500 level. Ooh, I love seeing that thermometer. It just moved. $76,000. We're going to get there. Okay, our next level of giving tonight is at the $500 level. If you can make a gift of $500, I ask that you text PARTNER22 to the number 44321 or click the donate button. Boom, right there. And then select your gift of $500. Click right now if you can make a gift of $500. Julie Eaton says, you know what? Count me in with a gift of $500. Thank you, Julie. Harriet Carpenter, longtime SEPA supporter, also coming in with a gift of $500. Steve and Wendy Rudman. They say, count me in with a gift of $500. Thank you so much. We got Shari Remick. Thank you for your gift tonight. And Andrea Sanchez. Andrea, are you here with us? Are you here with? And there's Andrea right there. Also coming with a gift of $500. And check this out. This just came in, right?
Yep.
We got a $1,000 gift. Go ahead. You can announce this
Kat
one.
Vilma came in with a $1,000 gift. Kat is a partner of ours at Redstone Equity.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kat. Oh, we love it. So $500. $500 can do a lot. Tell us what that means to SEPA.
So $500 will help fund health and wellness classes for residents of all ages, such as cooking and health. Or it can provide transportation for kids to go on a field trip for fun and educational experiences like the Audubon Conservation Day.
Nice, nice. So if you can make a gift of $500, make your gift right now. Every single dollar matters. We're at $78,000 right now. Again, our goal tonight is $100,000. And now we're going to hear from another SEPA resident, right? Jerica Herrera. Jerica said her superpower is independence.
My name is Jerica. I'm 27 years old. I'm a single mom to 4 amazing boys who are 3, 10, 11, and 12. Having a stable home means that my kids and I have somewhere safe to go, somewhere that we can call home, and it's just for us. Now, it's nice because they have their own little space for their toys, for their schoolwork. I have my space. It was really hard to find a place that my kids and I could actually afford. Like, it's so hard. This day and age, everything is very expensive. And when we finally found this place, we were grateful. We're super grateful. SEPA is very special to my kids and I because we have a place to call home. We have somewhere that I can afford to keep for my children and I. We've made so many friends. We hang out in the common areas. We have little water fountains that the kids are able to go play while us mommy friends hang out. Some of the friends that I have, I didn't know before moving in here, and they're really good relationships that I have now. My hopes for the future is that we get more affordable housing up around the area. It's truly needed. There's a lot of mothers out there like me, a lot of people in general out there that can't afford these prices in other areas. Affordable housing is truly, truly amazing to have. If you're on the fence about supporting SEPA, just know that your support helps single moms like me, helps low-income families, get into a place where they can call home, where they can be happy and feel at home.
It's families like Jerica's that your donations support. Single mothers who need affordable rent so they can provide for their kids. It means not having to choose between paying rent and health care or providing regular meals. Your gifts make a difference in the lives of our residents. And look at this, we just had a few more gifts coming in. I'll let you take the honors.
So we've got $1,000 coming in from Brian Carlton with Carlton Hart Construction, who's in the studio tonight.
Thank you, Brian.
And $500 from Alana Judith Silverman, who is Rachel Duke's sister.
Yay.
Thank you.
Again, look at our thermometer. We're at $79,000. We're getting there. Okay, we're not done. We're just getting started right here. Our next level of giving is at the $250 level, and we have something kind of special at this level. The first 16 gifts at the $250 level are going to be matched. That's right, you heard me right. Thank you to Joan Corcoran for making this match possible. Your $250 is being doubled to $500 thanks to Joan. Act quickly. Have your donations and your impact doubled. I said what, 16 of them? Yeah, 16. So you got to act quick. If you can make a gift of $250, I'm going to ask that you partner. You're going to text partner, PARTNREER 22 to the number 44321, or click that donate button right above me, select $250 and make your gift. And keep in mind, all of these gifts, these 16, up to 16 of them, are being doubled right now thanks to Joan. I love it. Oh, we just had a $1,000 gift come in.
Oh. $1,000. Thank you, Carol Plumbeck.
Thank you,
$1,000 donation. Doug Plumbeck, I believe it's Carol's late husband, was one of our founding board members and is the namesake of our project in Tualatin Plumbeck Gardens, which will start construction next year.
Thank you, Carol. All right, we're at the $250 level, keeping in mind that the first 16 gifts are being doubled thanks to Joan, and we have some gifts coming in. Jill Bennett says, count me in with a gift of $250. We're going to try to count these down, so I keep track of 16, right? Paul Jacobs giving $300, adding $50 onto that $250, but guess what? That's still doubled. Amanda Rain making it rain. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thank you. Amy Knoll, thank you for your gift of $250, right?
PC Group, Amy Knoll.
Kathy Swift says, I'm in for that match. Thank you, Kathy.
Kathy is here tonight.
Kathy, are you here? Give us a wave. Hey, Kathy. Margaret Doherty, thank you for your $250 gift. This is good. Molly Rogers also taking advantage of this match, as is Rachel Lofton and Sharon Mooney. Thank you for your gift tonight of $250. Oh, look at this. Bob Bosham says, you know what? I'm going to do 2 of these. I'm going to do 2 of these. Both of those are being matched, Bob. Thank you so much.
Thank
you. Justin Watson, thank you for your gift of $250. And Ruth Adkins, also coming with a gift of $250. Justin, are you in the room? You here?
Woo!
There's Justin in the back. All right, so I don't know how many that is. I'm going to let them, so while you're telling us what $250 will do for SEPA, why don't we'll add these up. So go ahead.
With a generous gift of $250, SEPA can provide community nights, which gives SEPA families an opportunity to build relationships with one another. You know, poverty can be very isolating, and the opportunity to build relationships with each other and the neighborhood is invaluable for our residents. Building relationships is building community.
Isn't that true? That's so true.
Another thing that $250 can do is summertime teen nights, including movie nights and pizza parties. These nights give teens the chance to socialize in a safe, supported environment and stay close to home. Another opportunity would be the Washington County Bike Rodeo at a SEPA property, and then kids can learn to bike safely and enjoy a day of riding. Sometimes kids don't have an opportunity to learn how to ride a bike, and this is that opportunity.
That's great.
And it's, you know, it's making memories.
I remember when I was a kid, like, bike is freedom.
Yeah.
Right? You know, once you learn how to ride a bike, you're like, oh, I have freedom now.
A $250 gift can also cover the cost of providing monthly bingo for our senior residents. During the pandemic, our Zoom bingo via SEPA-provided tablets and hotspots connected our residents to each other when they couldn't meet in person.
That's fantastic. And we have more gifts coming in, right? Are you guys counting on these? I think we might be close to 16. We got Ezra Hammer also coming with a gift of $250 that is being doubled. Chris Page, thank you for your gift of $250. Ruth Atkins is also coming with a gift of $250. All of these are being doubled. And Judy Werner, board president, with a gift of $400. So I think we have hit our match right there. So here's what I kind of want to be a part of this, right? So here's what I'm going to say. The next 2 people that give $250, I will match you. Right? You go, I go, I go, you go. So please, we need 2 more. I want to match 2 people out there. You go $250, I will match your gift of $250. Get in the chat room. See who's going to take my challenge right there. Oh, we got them coming in already. I love this. Laura and Ross Backer coming in with a gift of $250. Oh, $1,000. Whoa. That's a little bit more than $250. Thank you, Laura and Ross. Wow. Okay, my challenge is still out there. 2 more gifts that I will double your gift of $250. And they're coming in right now. Look at this. Jeffrey Taylor. Boom.
Jeffrey.
I'm going to double that, Jeffrey.
And Jeffrey's right over here.
Jeffrey,
and he
where
is our
are you,
associate
Jeffrey?
housing developer. Thank you, Jeff.
First of all, I love having some folks here live in the room with us. The energy is great. So one more, friends, and I will match your gift. So keep it going. We need 1 more gift. Ooh, let's do this, all right? Thank you to everyone who's given so generously tonight, by the way. Partner 22 to the number 44321 or hit that donation button. I'm looking for 1 person who's going to be my hero.
Oh, I think we got there.
What?
We got there.
We got it already? Oh, good, okay.
But you know what? I love crunching numbers, but I don't like weird numbers. I kind of like round numbers.
Yeah, well, that's good.
So I will match the next 2. You go.
That. So Jillian's going to do that too.
So let's get up to 20.
Okay, so we need a couple more coming in. Also, I like to see that thermometer moving, right? We're at 87,983, and it's moving right there. I know. I love how the audience is like, oh, we're so close.
Go.
Right? Because we are so close to hitting our goal tonight. I think we're going to get there. Thank you to everyone, by the way, who has given already. Oh, we got another gift coming in. There you go.
Karen Harder, thank you very much.
Thank you for your gift. That one's being doubled. I think you're doubling those because I think
that one's mine.
That one's yours. You
All
got
right,
that one.
come on. 1 more.
Okay, but we're not done yet. We're not done. We still need 1 more. There, we got it. There you go.
Maxine Silverman, thank you so much. Oh,
your
Rachel's mom. Thank you. That gets us to where
we hit all of our doubles tonight.
Doubles.
I think that's worth a little celebrating right now, but we're not done. Because every single dollar matters. Our final level of giving this evening is at the $100 level. If you can make a gift of $100, I ask that you text Partner 22 to the number 44321 or simply click the donate button right above me, select $100 and make your gift. Text or click right now if you can make a gift. Every single dollar makes a difference in so many lives. Thank you to all of our donors, both here and at home, of course. We're going to take a look at that thermometer right now, 88,750. I'm loving it. Okay, some gifts coming in at the $100 level. Laura Blue is in with a $100 gift. Carolyn or Doherty, thank you for your gift of $100. Glenn Montgomery says, count me in. There's so much love and support for this organization. It's tremendous. I love this. Oh, look at this. Couple more gifts. Go ahead. Take them.
Allison Cornett at the $250 level. Thank you so much. And Jim Steele at the $250 level. Thank you, Jim.
I'm loving this. More gifts coming in at the $100 level. Jodine Smith says, count me in. Natalie Thornton also showing their support tonight for SEPA. Renee Sheets Johnson, staff member. You gotta love it when you see SEPA
and so
staff
is Natalie.
members.
She's our asset
Natalie?
manager. Yes.
That's great. That speaks volumes when the folks who work for the organization give back to the organization. It just shows the passion and support they have. Gabriel Sorge Felton, I'm wondering.
We are related.
Okay, I was wondering if there was a relation there. Thought there might be. Benjamin Warner and Kemp Shuey, all showing their support tonight. Oh, this is fantastic with gifts of $100 right now. Friends, keep it coming in. We're at, what, 88,750. We
so
are getting
close.
so close, right? This is incredible. You are all so very, very generous. We welcome gifts, by the way, at any level. So if we missed a level of giving that is meaningful to you, please make a gift in any amount. You can make a gift in honor of someone else, by the way. Every single dollar matters, and we thank you so much for your generosity. Oh, yeah, $100. That's what we were talking about, $100. So what does $100 mean to SEPA? That's what I skipped right there. So you tell me, what does $100 mean for SEPA?
You know, $100 helps us coordinate our annual back-to-school backpack event for about 150 children, providing them with school supplies and backpacks for the school year. A gift of $100 can also provide food for family and senior potlucks. Our residents and all of us really need that seeing each other and supporting each other after all these pandemic years.
The connection is so important. We got a couple more gifts coming in at the $100 level. Melissa Arnold, we see you and we thank you. And Michelle Black also showing their support tonight for SEPA with a gift of $100. All right, as we're looking at that thermometer moving, I want to see it move a little bit more. We have a raffle. Remember, we have that raffle that we were talking about. People were buying raffle tickets. You get to go to the coast. And guess what? We have a winner. I'm going to let you do the honors.
Drum roll, please. Our raffle winner is Kathy Ann Green. Congratulations,
Boom, Kathy. We got virtual confetti, too. I love that. Kathy, you're going to the beach. Have fun at the beach. And while you continue to make your gifts at any amount that inspires you, I would like to reveal that Kathy is going to the beach. But we also have more gifts. Marge Josa is coming in with a gift of $500. Marge, are you in the room? No, not in the room. Well, Marge, thank you. Thank you so much.
And I think I just saw my mom's name pop up there, so thanks, Mom.
Oh, you did? You can read that little tiny, that's fantastic. 89,000, friends. We are so close. We are so grateful to everyone who has chosen to partner with SEPA tonight to keep building the way home. It's been an amazing night. I can't believe together so far, we're not done yet, so far, we are almost at $90,000. So give yourselves a round of applause. It's tremendous. You've made a significant difference. Your support will help transform the lives of residents and help our communities thrive. And we thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, before I let you go, we do have our featured author, Eli Saslow, who's going to share some words with you all tonight. So let's take a look.
Hi, everyone. I'm so grateful to be a small part of this and to be just a little piece of supporting the hugely important work that CPAH does, which dovetails so much with my own work and the things that I care about and try to pay attention to in my own journalism. I think we're in a moment right now in the country where it feels like a lot of people are in the process of recovering from the pandemic. People are moving on. But of course, that's only true for those of us who are fortunate enough to be able to recover. The truth with disasters in this country, unfortunately, is that they exacerbate hard situations for people on the losing end of our rising inequality in the United States. And so right now, what I've seen when I'm out reporting is huge issues still with homelessness, with housing insecurity that are affecting people on historic levels. I mean, just in the last few months, I've been reporting on this. I was in Arizona recently where I was riding along with a constable in a county who was personally evicting 24 families every day in a place where eviction rates are now soaring. Much closer to home in Portland, I was embedded in a homeless encampment that was being swept by the city very recently and was spending a lot of time with people who were homeless because they didn't have anywhere to go. Following around a woman named Janet who would wake up every morning in her tent in this encampment in Northeast Portland and would get into her car at 4:30 in the morning, drive out to the construction site where she was working in McMinnville, work a 12-hour day, drive back, try to get back in time to pick her 14-year-old daughter up from school, and her daughter, who is sometimes living with her in either her car or the tent at this encampment. These are exactly the kind of people that CPAH helps, right? The way to end homelessness, the way to work towards a solution is to give people homes. And that's the important work that CPAH is engaged in. And I think particularly right now when so many of us are tired of sort of a really hard chapter in our country's history, we want to move on. We want to think about happier things. There's a temptation to sort of pretend that everything's gotten better and that things are okay. And the truth is, I think it's more important than ever to pay attention to the people who have not been able to recover and in fact will not be able to recover unless we pay attention to them, not just with our minds and our hearts and our money, but unless we sort of think about how we can fix this situation for all of us and create a more just society. I think that's the work that CPAH is engaged in. It certainly is the work that I will continue to try to do and sort of the light that I'll continue to try to shine with my journalism. So I'm grateful to all of you for continuing to be a part of the solutions and for being here and engaging. Thanks again and take care.
Well, thank you, Eli, for joining us this evening and sharing why CPAH's work is so important. Indeed, we are here tonight to create a more just society so that people like Eileen and Jerica have a place to call home. Thank you all for being part of the solution.
We can do a couple more gifts, things like they're rolling in.
Oh yeah, look at this, we got more gifts. Go ahead.
We got German Ruiz, thank you so much, and Timon Monongi, who's in the room. Hi,
Hey,
Timon. He's with BC Group, a big partner of CPA's. Thank you. And Christopher Coffey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep those gifts coming in, friends. We're almost to our goal tonight. We're so close.
This live stream will continue to be available to watch using the same link. Please share the link with your friends and family so that more people can learn about CPA's impactful work. Share it with at least 3 people and know that your support makes CPA's work possible. Next year, CPA turns 30, and to commemorate our 30th anniversary, we're going to hold Homeward Bound in the fall of 2023. We hope you'll all come out to celebrate with us next year. Watch for more information and follow as we confirm details.
Yeah.
A few items of housekeeping before we sign off. Receipts and tax acknowledgements will be emailed automatically from Give Lively. Contact Amanda at CPA if you have any additional questions, and we will contact the raffle winner by email with details on how to schedule your trip to the coast. And if you correctly answered trivia questions tonight, please email Amanda at info@cpaoregon.org. That's info@cpahoregon.org to receive your gift.
I want to thank everyone who joined us tonight live in the studio audience. Thank you, studio audience, for being here. And also to all of you who joined us from your homes. Before we go, we're going to take one last look at our fundraising efforts and see how we did tonight. We're at $90,261. We are so close, and thank you so much to everyone for your generosity this evening. I want to thank Eileen and Jerica for sharing your stories with us. Thank you, Eli Saslow, for your important message. And thank you all for making tonight so meaningful.
As your head hits the pillow tonight, please reflect on the gift of having a warm bed, a hot shower, and a home-cooked meal, and a place to store your things.
Yeah.
Consider the difference it makes in your life and how you and your gift tonight brought meaningful transformation to the lives of people at risk of housing instability. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and thank you again to all of our sponsors who made this night possible. We are so grateful for your support and the partnership in building the way home.
I would also like to thank our production partner, the AV department, who made this event so seamless. You guys did such a great job tonight. So this live broadcast was recorded and it'll be available to rewatch and share using the same link. So feel free to share this link with your friends and family so more people can learn about CPA and their impactful work. In fact, I'm going to ask you all to do this. Think of one person. One person. Maybe it's a friend, a colleague, a neighbor, a family member. Call them, text them, right? Offer to buy them a beer. Introduce them to CPA and tell them why you love this organization so much and encourage them to also become a part of the CPA family. Oh, we just got another gift. Michael Weitz, thank you for your gift of $100. That's fantastic. Thank you all for attending our virtual event. Stay healthy, stay safe, and please be good to each other. Good night, everyone.
Good night.